Okay, yeah, he cares.
I didn't expect that.
Bro, I wouldn't care, bro. If you left a dog hop on the field, who left the dog on the field at a professional?
Yeah, who let the dogs out?
That's what?
Who?
Yo, what's good, man? You are now back, RTTV, baby.
Gang.
And if it's your first time here, definitely won't be the last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
Smash
that subscribe button, man. And welcome to RTTV Reacts, where we react to everything.
Everything.
And we are on the season 2 of Ted Lasso. What a great first season, man. We come to the end of the first season and we did face relegation. Jamie Todd ends up actually passing the ball to make us lose. All we needed was a tie. Everything else happened that we needed.
All we needed was a
tie. And it didn't work out that way. We see that Roy also hurts himself and has a fear of possibly never returning to football again. And Ted Lasso is not fired. Rebecca said, nah, we're gonna fight this together. We going to get re-promoted. And then Ted said, and then we're gonna win the whole effing thing. So we got some dope things going into this season. We see Rupert is going to buy part of the team through his girl, Rebecca, who is also pregnant. So we have a lot to look forward to this season. What do you guys feel about season 2, man?
I'm really looking forward to seeing Ted Lasso. I think they're gonna dominate this Champions League.
Yeah.
And these players are gonna be like these premier all-stars once they get back to the Premier League.
I'm excited to see what the major conflict is going to be in this season. Seeing as they resolve the major conflict of season 1, what is going to be the next conflict?
Did that her husband trying to take the team back?
You know why? Because he's evil.
You think he's evil, or do you think he's doing evil?
He's evil.
Nah, I agree.
He's evil.
Rupert's a piece of trash.
He's evil and he's still evil.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm interested to see if they bring in any new players too, because I agree with you. I think that Jimmy Todd will eventually come back, but he's not going down in the Premier League. And if he does, to the Championships League. And if he does, it's only to spit in the face of his dad at this point. Because as we saw at the end, I think that's the first time we actually seen his actual dad. We've heard about him, but at the end of season 1, we see his dad kind of wilding on him because he didn't take the last goal. So let's see what we get in this season. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, head over to our Patreon if you want to stay ahead and get full and early reactions with RTTV. The link is in the description. And without no further ado, let's get into it. Season 2, episode 1. Goodbye, Earl.
Richmond has started the season with 7 straight ties, and if this match ends in a draw...
7 straight ties is ridiculous, bro.
Chris, can you even imagine
that is
starting
hilarious.
the season with 7 consecutive draws?
I sure can, Arlo, but that's because I'm a right-brain dominant with a knack for make-believe.
Yeah, that is gross. If you think about it.
Everybody kicking that ball on the floor, you kissing it? The Greyhound.
Venerable mascot Earl Greyhound, howling his encouragement.
Oh, goodbye, Earl.
He's going to make it.
Football is life!
He looked like he got older.
Right in the face, right? I was
season.
literally about to say that. I'm like, yo, he looks mad young for a season.
What the hell?
Randy Johnson, the dog.
Nah, that's a disqualification. Why is a dog on the field?
Yeah, like who? Why they got this old dude holding this dog? They can't even hold him right.
Twitter is going bonkers, look.
Oh, God, did we really make Michael Jordan cry?
Yeah, in the meme.
He said, now don't you fret, Bubba Pet. He's got it covered.
All right, Marcus, what do you got for me? I was wondering if you had any comments on Earl, the dog Danny Rojas killed today.
Damn.
His wife passed away. And he was real sad about that, you can imagine. And he just kind of stopped taking care of their dog. Same one that bit me. His name was Hank.
The hell does that do?
Yo, like, why are you even poured into this, yo?
Playing fetch, all that fun stuff. I think those things come into our lives to help us get from one place to a better one.
He's not even talking about the dog no more.
What the hell is he talking about?
And I hope we help Earl do just that.
I feel like he's talking about like his family and stuff.
It's been like this for 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he cares.
I didn't expect that.
Bro, I wouldn't care. Bro, if you left a dog hop on the field, who left the dog on the field at a professional?
Yeah, who let the dogs out?
That's what?
Who?
You kill your dog. You let your dog run on the field.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I love dogs, but I wouldn't feel like this once in a while.
I feel sad, but I'm not gonna be.
No, I said like this.
He's wilding.
Not like this,
You
bro.
feel worse.
No, bro.
Yes, you would.
I didn't intentionally do it,
Like
bro.
it was a car. I feel you.
Yeah.
The dog was not supposed to be
I'm
there.
playing
Like-
soccer. There's nothing that should have a dog involved with me.
Yeah,
like,
but
Like I'll be
Kill the
more.
dog.
Put it this,
Yeah,
I'll
but
be
I'm
more
not gonna
heated.
feel that
I'll be
way.
more heated at the person that let the dog out than
Yeah,
sad.
facts.
I'll be more heated that happened. Like I love that the team is international.
The
Yeah.
biggest fan thought you.
I'm telling you, all these ties are my fault. It's straight up celestial payback for the Man City game. There I was, wishing, hoping for a friggin' tie. And now the karma police are making good on showing me what I get when I'm messing.
right?
Yeah.
That is kind of ironic.
Just a little unlucky, that's all.
Back home, if the team was playing poorly, we don't call them unlucky. What do we call
They
them?
suck.
Trash.
New York Jets.
Oh
Zach Wilson right now.
Wow. And the Broncos.
Nice.
It's
Yeah,
just
you got it.
The Jets actually have a better record than the Broncos right now.
Oh, what position does
Yeah.
That's true. They're 1-2. I mean 1-1.
How you feeling?
Well, Keely, I feel like a bigger loser than the biggest loser from the biggest loser.
On the bright side, Ted, we are still undefeated.
Okay.
Biggest loser lost a lot of weight though.
How's
That's good
Sally
thing.
doing?
Yeah, but he's saying the biggest loser
He's
on
no
the biggest
shell
loser.
shock.
I'm shocked Joel got a dog.
Oh.
Me?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised by now you don't have a
I'm
dog.
always watching
Nah,
Empire
bro. I'd
Strikes
rather
Back
have a baby
tonight,
first.
What the fuck?
Yo, the stress in Joel's way. Nah, yeah, alright. Baby
I was like, I ain't going through that with no dip.
Of course, we with you.
Her hair is so
What's his
interesting.
name?
It's like a
You guys up
bird.
for a double date?
Yeah, like, I'm like, it's that weird, yeah. But it fits her, I guess.
Roy, if he's free.
Oh,
I
he's
think they
pretty
call it
hard.
a swallow.
Hey, did Roy come to the game today?
A swallow.
Oh, no,
swallow.
he didn't. Sorry, Ted.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Is Roy gonna be in this season?
Yeah, I think so, because she just said they're going on a double date.
We'll call, yeah.
And it's nothing personal. It's just that he's been so busy with this new coaching gig.
Oh, so he's coaching somewhere else.
Listen to me.
Oh yeah.
Let's get your little girls. Little kids.
Kiss the trophy goodbye. Because today,
His niece is
you
cool.
all play like a bunch of little pricks. You hear me?
Told you.
Go, Garuda.
Phoebe, how was the match today?
Outstanding.
Yeah?
I got a red card for elbowing a girl in her neck.
Oh my god.
What? It's a shit job for shit people. I'd rather shit out my own fucking mouth than do that fucking
Yeah, he saying orders for the little girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, he always cussing.
Yeah, I put 100 Evans
Wait,
and be
play
cussing
it
in front
now.
of his kids.
Oh my god. What else about Evan?
Nah, that's one thing I do see you
Nah,
doing.
yeah, because your parent, you definitely
Nah,
your kids.
not at that age.
Oh, nah. Blood splattered from the door
Oh!
like that.
This dude got two shorties that he
Wait,
sleeps
but
with.
blood splattered from the door.
Nah, if that happens,
He's just having a nightmare.
nah, I'm about to say,
I'm about to
I'll be
say.
about if the blood splat out my face, I'll be a little
I'll be
traumatized.
traumatized.
I'm disappointed to see me since I wore a red baseball cap to a Planned Parenthood fundraiser. Rule number 1, even though it's called girl talk, sometimes it needs to be more like girl, listen.
Yeah, that sounded like Joe. Wow.
He's a wonderful man.
Hey, I'm late, fellas. I'm helping the boss pick out a nail polish cut for
You was trying to talk, girl?
I'll sound
I think it's
talk.
blue, but I don't know.
Girl, listen.
situation, coach.
He's underselling. We have a Shakespearean
Looking
football
like Jake
tragedy.
out here.
All right, Danny. Take a deep breath, yeah? Picture the shot. Be the ball, Danny.
He's gonna hit the
I'll take him in
coach.
the back of the head.
Correct.
Nose to nose with one another. Half of me is thinking,
Oh,
just
it's the
kick
double
this
date.
jerk in the balls. And when he bends over, give him a knee to the nose and be done with it. Because screw this guy. And the other half of me is thinking, but it's Martin Short. You love Martin Short. Well, the next thing you know, this tiny American woman says, "Is that it?" Sure enough, there it was.
Yo, Roy
wedged
is
between
like,
the
why
couch
am I
cushions.
here?
Martin Short's wallet.
Martin Short's wallet. Him and his owner, Nigel, used to come in here all the time. Till he started shitting and pissing all over the place.
Right, yep. Dog is old as shit.
No, I'm talking about Nigel.
Oh!
Shout out to Nigel.
Ah, yeah.
Or if I was prattling on too much this evening.
You were as charming as ever.
You sure you
She's
don't
tall, yo.
Early morning, remember?
Well, she got heels on.
Right, yeah. Well, let me know if I pass the test. Fucking hell.
Roy's like, bro, I hate him.
Is there a problem?
Tell the truth.
He's fine. That's it. Nothing wrong with that. Most people are fine. It's not about him. It's about why the fuck you think he deserves you. Don't you dare settle for fine.
Yo, Roy, he be keeping
Wow.
it down,
I'll rock with Roy, yo.
Not that it's any of my business.
I'll be here, I was to do you hate ass. For one thing, how the hell you know that I can't do that? Like, what the hell, hate ass? Bro, I would never give an opinion on somebody's relationship. Like, nah, I'm good.
Are you good at your job? Yes or no?
I like
Yes.
I believe you. Well, as good as you are at your job, I'm twice as good at mine.
¿Te sentirías más cómodo si hablo en español, Danny?
Oh wow, she's nasty.
Yeah,
She's nasty.
You know so he can speak Spanish. It's better if I speak Spanish with you, Danny.
I mean, damn, bro. She about to be a therapist for a freaking soccer club, though. You think they ain't got the best one of the best?
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's exactly how I feel about
That's it right
relationships.
there, isn't it?
Well,
I
like
need
it's
to
so
be
be
brave
vulnerable
enough
with
to
people.
Yeah, it is. Nigga, that's the part that most vulnerable you ever be.
Love me without fear of being hurt and without fear of being safe.
He got it!
Oh, wow, look at that.
Danny Rojas! Oh, he's going to corner it, dog?
Is it going in?
Oh, nah, he drilled down.
He's nasty. Anytime I've ever seen that before, I'm like, but a few times I've ever seen that on highlights, it's like, yo, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but hold on a second.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. What did she? I mean, what ended up helping?
But Sharon helped me remember that even though football is life, football is also death.
What the?
That's deep.
Football is football too. But mostly that football is life.
Yo, well, I could really see you do that in like 20
Bro, I really
years.
would. I really would.
What, yoga?
There's certain things
No,
that
like chilling with yoga moms and stuff.
Yeah, there's certain things that I find
Let's
very
fucking do
peaceful
this.
that I need to do.
Who will be eliminated this week on the UK?
Hell yeah, Joe's watching baddies with them. What you think?
Yeah,
I ain't know.
I've been on the couch with all my girls' friends watching baddies.
Oh my god, I can't watch this.
The Ireland's top scorer. Sexually.
God, I love him. Oh, Jesus.
All the scandalous
Cheers.
Nice wine glasses.
Yeah, these sessions are gonna be annoying for him now.
Yeah,
What the hell? He has to watch every episode, yo. This dude scoring sexually.
Well, that's the start of season 1. I mean, season 2. Sorry.
How do you feel about that?
I like it, man. I think we've kind of seen that Rebecca, she seemed like she was happy, but Roy reminded her that she's playing it safe. Like, she's like, damn, part of love is like leaving yourself open to be hurt. And with you, I think I'm just like, she basically convinced herself that I'm just here because you're safe. Like, you have just enough to be good enough for me. And Roy was like, you're too good to be settling for good enough. You need to go get that over the moon love, like that real shit. Like, you're a great woman, you need to go get that. So I think it's dope that she realized that. And I think it's dope that Ted's finally gonna get some type of therapy.
Psychiatric help?
Yeah, some type of therapy, because I think that he went through that divorce. He was able to kind of help Rebecca through hers, but I don't know if anybody really helped him as much.
Damn, they're gonna end up together.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking the same exact thing, because she
Because
gets that feeling around him.
He's just probably not that guy yet, and maybe he needs to. Because I feel like one thing Ted is like, Ted is a great guy, but you can see that he still has some demons or something bothering him, right? So I feel like he really got to sort that out before he can be emotionally invested in another relationship. Because that's what happened with his wife. Like his wife. It couldn't work out. They had both had the issues, but even when he mentioned the couples therapy, he's like, all I could think about was all I did wrong. That's all I could hear from my wife, but we never really got to hear if he's had anything to say about anything, right? Because it seemed like he was just listening. So I feel like he got to kind of like work his way through that, maybe talk that out, because there's something that we don't know about Ted on why he's the way he is.
Well said.
You know? But then they're gonna end up together.
Yeah, I take it more as like he wants to be a family man. Like, I feel like that's the core of him, and he's not there. And I feel like the way he acts and everything, he looks like someone that would have a kid and wife.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's missing those things to complete him. And I think that he needs to be open to finding new love. And I think that's what the therapist is gonna help him on, because he needs to. I think he's never been talking about, let me move on, literally move on with it. And
that's true. He's
somebody that to me, it looks like, bro, how jolly and happy you are. You look like a father, you look like you would want to bring your son to practice. Like that's to me, that's where he'll be complete. But I feel like we'll see the real Ted, literally, my son, just family, his family, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he's in another country, dolo, and it's he's treating everyone like family, but he needs literally that inner family for himself. And I think maybe that's what the therapist will help him more on, because I feel like, I don't lie, I feel like his wife was not trying to be in the family, bro. She
fell out of love with him, and it was just
I'm just trying to be outside, where I feel like with him, because I feel like a lot of people would fight for their family, where I feel like his wife was fighting because he wants her to stay, if you get what I'm saying. Rather than, let me try to make it work for my family, now let me try to make it work because he's dying and he clearly wants me. And I feel like that's awkward.
Yeah, y'all both said some shit.
Yeah, that's some shit, because
I didn't want to talk. That shit was lit.
I feel like Ted, from what you said, kind of piggyback what you said, is Ted looks out for everybody else who looks out for Ted. Ted is always team first. Let me make sure this team does good. I look out for everybody on the team. I'm like everybody's dad here. Rebecca going through this divorce. I'm gonna help you here. Keely doing this, I'm gonna help you here. But when is it ever damn, I gotta take some time for myself? And I think that therapist is gonna make him realize he gotta take time for himself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all went crazy. Real talk.
Yeah.
Nah, real talk. I was just sitting back listening damn.
Well, that seems like that's gonna be the conflict of this season.
Yeah.
I think it's everybody kind of though. Rebecca finding her true happiness here. Yep. We see even Roy, it's a big thing with Roy. Bro, his whole thing last season was I'm a footballer, I have nothing else to live for. Then it was, all right, now I'm retired, and everybody keeps talking about my retirement speech. Now it's Keely's she always seemed with both her boyfriends, even Jamie Tart, she's gonna push you to be the best you could be, but do you want that for yourself? And she's kind of trying to push Roy to bro, you'll be great. You could go, bro, you're going and doing yoga with these moms bro, there gotta be more than that for you, right? And he's no, I fucking love it. And she's no, you don't. You gotta figure something else out. So I think it's kind of everybody kind of finding their thing in this season.
His plot is really interesting, because I feel that's a conundrum that a lot of premier athletes deal with, in terms of high level athletes. Yo, I was amazing. I was known for that. Now what's my next life beyond sports and stuff like that? Some people go to commentating. Some people do other things and stuff like that, coaching, all that stuff.
He's gonna start a podcast for 100. For 100, they're gonna start a podcast.
Yeah, I don't want to be commentating on the sideline. Catch me post game.
And I think it's gonna be it's gonna be also the play on the relationship that he has with Tart. And how that makes him feel, because they put emphasis on that at the end of the episode, and that could also be what's kind of holding him back from moving forward from doing anything too. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, he's gonna have a podcast with Jamie.
Imagine if he does.
Burning the bridge.
Keely's been trying to encourage him to do something though, other than what he's right now. He's too comfortable.
Yeah.
And to me, I feel like it's not that big of an issue, but I feel like he's Roy Kent. You should want more out of your life right now. So maybe that's what she's trying to encourage him to do. And now I think even more so, because his peaceful zone has been invaded by Jamie Tart being on TV. So now he might be able to go, say, be a coach or a side coach for the Greyhounds or whatever they're called.
I get you. His sanctuary has been tainted.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that was the thing that was supposed to basically push him to be all right, let's do some other stuff. Yeah. He just retired, so at the end of the day, it's not crazy to have that static or dogmatic void of all right, I'm in this state of limbo.
Yeah.
It's all right, bro. You just retired. You'll figure it out.
So I wanted to ask the question. So Rob, you would never give a girl that you're cool with advice if she asked you? Because you said you would never give advice because you don't want to give the wrong advice. Do you think you would never give it because what would be your reason on that?
No, I just don't believe, I'm just not somebody at my age. So I'll say maybe if I was 15, 20, but at 30 plus, And if you're older than me, I mean, we're the same age or older. Like, nah, I ain't giving nobody in their 30s. You should know what the fuck you getting yourself into. You're a grown ass man, and I'm just good. I don't, cause I feel like it could go bad, cause it's just not good. I'm just good.
What if okay, so I understand what you're saying. For me, I wouldn't give you advice if you guys are already in a relationship, but if you have a friend, hypothetically speaking, what if you have a friend that is just looking for relationships and they're pointing out little things that might be red flags? Would you give your opinion on it?
So if Patrick was talking to a girl, and let's say the girl was whatever, I would assume that Pat could see that, and if he I feel like realistically, you know everything that's in your relationship, so you know everything that's in your relationship. You just don't want to be open to it. So you know what I'm saying? Pat was talking to a new shorty, and she's doing X, Y, and Z, and then Pat's like, "Yo, Rob, I don't know. Clearly, you know, you know what I'm saying? You bringing that thought."
Rather than him saying, I don't know, what if he just asks you straight up, yo, this person's doing this, that, and the third. What do you think about this situation? Would you think at that point? Hypothetically speaking.
I am be high, because I'm going to answer, if you ask me as my boy, I'm going to answer it by I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I have to be honest, and I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to tell you the truth how I feel, but I'm not going to be happy you ask me that. Because I just feel like I don't, I could have a feeling on your shorty, but I don't know her. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So my perspective on her is just based, and you're not gonna, I know niggas ain't gonna literally tell you the truth. If you're telling me literally what's going on, yeah, but I know you're gonna tell me your side, and I'm gonna give you advice on your side, but there's gonna be parts you're missing, and you could be in your feelings, and then you get back with your girl, and then you be like, yo, remember this? Yeah. Oh, no. Now your mind, Rob said, this and that, and in my head, I'm like, nigga, you didn't even tell me, so I went based on what you said. So I'm gonna answer. My question is, I'll answer. Yeah. Because if my boy asks me, I'm gonna answer it, but I just hope that you're being honest, because if you're being, and I'm telling you something and now you feel away.
I give you bad advice based on the
that's why I rather that's what I'm trying to say.
I get it, if that's his girl, but I remember, a friend asked me, a female friend of mine asked me a situation, straight up.
Oh, my fault. If you talking about
a girlfriend.
No way. No. I think talking about my niggas.
He started off by saying, yo,
if you talking
female friend. Well, you said that. He said that. He said Evan brought a female friend. That's why.
I think you talking about my niggas. I'm talking about female friends.
See, but here's my thing.
No. Because this situation was this person asked me something about somebody they met on Hinge and what the person's intention was, right? And I told him straight up, I'm like, yo, this is what this is. This is what this is. And
you can't block.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
he's trying to pipe. You can't tell. What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't got a problem. See, you know what's crazy? There's two quotes that I swear I got from Edwin, and I still use them all the time to this day. Not as much to this day, because I got a girl now. But two things I used to use. One is, I remember Edwin would be like, yo, I'll give you my opinion once. If you don't listen, it's on your
Yeah, no, I'm on that. That's
so
me too.
I'm the
That's
same.
me too. I'm the same
if
way.
I see something but it has to be blatant. I'll never talk about if a person's a good person or not, or da-da-da. But if I see certain things and you're that good of a friend to me, or we're that close, then I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna just let you know.
That's it for me.
If you tell any girl anything about whatever they talk to,
from my experience,
if they don't they could not listen ever.
Advice,
I'm telling you, if they end up rocking with that dude, if you think they're never gonna bring up what you said
to
that dude, you're crazy, bro. That's why I wouldn't play that game. Because just like I said, my boy ain't gonna tell you. You think she gonna tell you anything that it's like Christian Rock. Yeah, Blueface, this and that, and then next week you're on a video with him, and you think when you and him together, you know, Rob said this about.
Yeah.
Now here's my thing. Bro. If you're in a relationship, then if you're in a relationship,
but man,
I'm not even doing that.
She told me if Jerry told me in the beginning that you weren't really about me. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Jerry told me that.
I'm not gonna front though. Put it this way. I'll be tight. If that happened, if you asked me for an opinion and I gave you my opinion and then you told him my opinion, at the end of the day, we wasn't that cool. You got it. Go
no, I could be
cool.
Go
be a chip man.
Because you're never gonna outdo the nigga that's piping her. No matter, I could be as cool. The man that's piping, he can get you to say anything.
That's fair. That's fair. But to my argument, I would really be like, Alright, you got that. From now on, I clean my hands of
But you're right, but that's what I'm
I'm cool
saying.
with it. You don't gotta be
20s,
cool.
but
I got it. I gave you my honest advice.
In my situation, here's the thing. The instance that I'm talking about, because I get what you're saying, because first of all, when you're in a relationship, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing that at all, because I've seen it it happened to me with a male friend on top of that. Like, I'm not doing that at all. With this particular situation, it was like...
Dime Jerry out.
Like,
yo, Jerry said you're a cheating whore!
In this situation... Chill out. In this situation, it was like the person was like, "Yo, this is what I want in this situation. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I want." And this is what I told this person. I'm like, "Yo, this might be this person's intention, but it's really on you. It's like it's really on what you want in this situation. If that's what you want, that's what you want. If that's not what you want, then that's what you want. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna be like, if you're in a relationship, that's none of my business. Like, I don't even like talking to people about personal relationships. Like, if I'm in a relationship with a girl, me, because I know how people are. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might just give you terrible advice that can just completely mess up your relationship. But in that particular situation, it was like, yo, see if that aligns with what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was asking you the advice of how I propose to my wife.
I hate you.
What ideas you guys to propose to my wife?
Nah, I got mad. I ain't gonna lie.
I know you do. I was like, ask you that.
Person, but nah, that's different. And then even like if like my boys is married and they ask me for advice, first thing I'm gonna say is we're gonna sit and pray. Cause I'm gonna pray. Then whatever advice, God's gonna be on the advice I give you. But like girlfriends and
my biggest thing is I would hope that, like, my biggest problem is the people you're asking for advice to. Like, my biggest thing is I will only ask somebody for advice that I feel like has either been through it and I see, like, I respect whatever they going through, how they did it. I'll ask. But like, yo, no disrespect, if somebody's asking Jerry about a relationship, Jerry's not in a relationship. Jerry does not know. Jerry hasn't found out what it takes to have a healthy relationship. He doesn't have the answer.
No offense taken by the way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ask Jerry, yo, I got a problem. Yo, what should I do? Why would I? You know what I'm saying?
No.
He doesn't have the answer. I'm only gonna ask somebody if I like respect their actual opinion and I know that this person I'm close enough, they ain't gonna violate and be like, nah, it's gonna be like, yo, you may have gone through this. Can you tell me something? Because like, I think when people go and ask for advice from somebody who hasn't been through it, they're giving you their prejudices or like the stuff that never worked for them because it never worked. Like, so like, how the hell are you gonna tell me how to make it work? You never made it work yet. And that's not to say that their advice is bad. It's just that's their advice off of their experiences.
And to your point, worked yet. And to your point, Robbie, something that you brought up earlier was like, you'll be mad if I ask them that question. I had a friend who like kept asking me for advice, and I was just telling them the same thing, and they just weren't listening to me. And I'm just like, stop asking me.
I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm like, stop asking me. I'm like, stop asking me for advice. Stop talking to me. Like, stop talking to me. Stop asking me for advice because like yo, it was getting annoying.
I'm getting too invested in your relationship.
Yeah, like stop asking me. And it was crazy because one time the person was like, I'm like, I don't really want to tell you anything because you're not gonna listen. They're like, I know I'm not gonna listen, but you should tell me what I should do anyway. I'm like, what? Like, what? Like, stop talking to me.
That's definition.
Yeah, that's girl talk. I was shut up and listen.
Right?
Like, yo, what?
Let me babble on and tell me I'm right. I'm right?
I had a former friend that used to be a DJ. He used to ask him for advice on his girl. Tell me why this nigga would actually tell his girl what I said.
That's crazy.
Bro, I had beef that I never knew. I had beef. Like, in my head, I'm like, yo, I'm looking, I'm like, I didn't even want, like, I'm like, that's why I'm like, yo, I don't even play them games with people no more. I'm like, so then I have internal conflict with a female. Yeah. Mind you, me and this person ain't even cool no more, but no matter what, I always have conflict with that person. Off of something that, like, realistic, I didn't even, like, that's a kid. Don't give no one in their 20s advice. That means
We're all still figuring it out.
Exactly. Like, and a lot of times, a lot of those conversations come from just like, because you don't know what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
The dumbass would be like, yo, this is what Rob said. He literally would say that. I'm like, she's like.
So word for word? That's
like literally the first time, like, yeah, Rob said this. He's like, yo, was Rob your daddy? And then you get mad that she's saying that. I'm just as crazy.
How'd you find out?
Because he got beef with the girl.
The girl told me.
Yeah, he said he got beef with the girl, so the girl was got hostility with him. That's crazy.
That's wild.
Nah, it's the worst when you got beef with somebody, like, over somebody else, and you didn't include the first person. So now you just like, so now I just got two beef for what? For what? I'm just sitting here like an idiot. All right, bet. Never say nothing again. But yo, that was a dope discussion, man. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us on our Ted Lasso journey so far. We appreciate you. Head over to our Patreon now to get 3 episodes ahead. I know I see a lot of y'all in the comments like, I can't lie. Y'all are getting to a certain part. I need to go to the Patreon. We're there now. I'm taking a guess, but we probably are. You head over right now. We got some dope conversation, man. Make sure you like this video. Leave a comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We got RTT. We got Ted Lasso on RTTV Reacts. If it's your first time here, definitely will be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and smash. That's subscribe button, man. I go by the name of DC.
It's your boy Wells.
Dudes are scholars, yo. Patrick Arte.
It's a maniac. Wilkerson _ RT.
It's your boy Rob City RT.
And that settles it at
The Round Table.